Everybody must be at work. That's cool. No worries. Sitting here having an afternoon snack. Make sure I'm good. Nice and covered. Gotta be nice and covered, child. Sitting here trying to stay warm. Eating some strawberries. Yes, I had strawberries New Year's Day. Eating the rest. Well, eating some more. Have a few more left, so I'm gonna eat those too. Cause over here, I don't have any money to waste. So I actually wanted to talk about um, something big in the news right now. Well, I won't say it's in the news. I'll say people were talking about it in the past about um, President Trump. Well, I don't know. Is he technically president elect still? I guess he's. I guess he's technically. I guess he's president. He's a president now because with 2025. But President Trump was talking about he was trying to make people go back to work full time in the office, and I don't agree with everyone going back to the office, but I do think that companies should pay more when they require you to be in the office more, or just in like a job you have to go into more. I was just in Joanne Fabrics today earlier, and I was looking for fabric glue, so I could glue my fabric back onto the top of my car because like there's a part of it where the fabric is starting to drop in the back. For now, I'm just gonna pin it up. I'm not gonna worry about it. But I was thinking some fabric glue would I could glue it on there and pin it up and wait. And I'm guessing the adhesive will let it dry. It would be okay. But it took me like 15 minutes to find an employee that was available to help me. So I don't know if it's a staffing issue or they don't pay enough or they understaff so they can get more money. But I was like, man, it would be nice to have some help here. I don't know. Anywho, today's subject is, and today's topic that I wanted to talk about was if you had, if money wasn't an object, what would you eat like on a regular basis? Like if you had the kind of money where you could have a chef, um, a personal cook, a nutrition, a dietitian, somebody to cook for you or prepare your meals on a regular basis, what would you want to eat? And I was thinking if I could eat like certain kind of foods all the time and it wasn't a factor of having somebody cook for me, it wasn't a factor of being able to afford it or have the time to go get it. I would love to have like fresh caught food every day. I know it sounds crazy, but I was just thinking back on vacation and having like fresh lobster tail. It's really good. Or having like tostadas and the seafood had been caught that morning. I had a shrimp tostada and the seafood had been caught that morning. It tastes really, really, really good. And if you're not a seafood lover, you don't understand. If you're not like a mainlander, you wouldn't understand. If you're not used to eating seafood up here versus eating it where it normally where it put straight out the ocean, it's different anyways. But that's what I would eat because that was amazing. And I know I had met a coworker recently. She just moved up here from Florida, and she was talking about how our seafood tastes kind of washed out. She doesn't like the taste of it, which I can get that. I had another friend I met a few months ago, and he and his family they live in Washington, and he talks about how he's able to go catch salmon all the time and fresh, and how nice it tastes. And the salmon here doesn't taste that way. And I like it makes sense because a lot of our salmon here is farm raised, and I'm like, you can't raise salmon on a farm and get the same taste because they're eating stuff that naturally makes them taste good. Oh yeah. Excuse me. Get my water. I but yeah, I was thinking that's not nobody wants to see that. So farm taste food, it's okay, but they can keep it. They can really keep it. There's no saying when you know better, you do better. I believe in that. Anywho, I wanted to go healthier this year, so I'm eating Ready Whip instead of Cool Whip, because Cool Whip I would love to have with my strawberries instead of Ready Whip, but uh, Ready Whip is made with real cream apparently, and I heard that Cool Whip doesn't have any cream in it at all. It's like some hydrogenated oils or something like that. I heard, but it wasn't real cream. I was like, oh, I didn't know that. But the way, I don't know. Cool Whip doesn't taste. Cool Whip tastes to me better than Ready Whip, but Ready Whip is healthier, so trying to be healthier. So why not? Speaking of healthier in general, I've been trying to not eat that much fast food, and I was like, since I'm not eating fast food, there's no reason I can't talk about it though. If you have a preference on fries, where are you getting your fries from? Are you getting them from Steak and Shake? You're getting them from McDonald's, White Castle, Popeyes? If I have a choice, I want some hot McDonald's fries. Well, I take the back. Rallies would probably be my first choice. Rallies or Arby's, because Arby's fries, when they're good, they're good. They're really hot, they're good. And when they're kind of, you can eat them reheated and they're not bad. But McDonald's, once they're cold or kind of cold, you don't want to eat those anymore. Those are gross. Like, I'm not eating that. But White Castle's got a pretty good fries as well. As long as they don't put seasoning salt on them. I don't like seasoning salt on my fries. It's way too salty. Way too salty. Can I hit that thing? No. Can I reach it? Nope. Can I? My neighbors are gonna see me while live. The sun's kind of gone down. It went down fast. What time is it? It's Easter time. I remember just the clouds went in the sky. It's 3:53. So, anywho, yeah. But just trying to do well. But so far, day 2 of the new year, I've had fast food every day of the new year thus far. But it's not over. So it's not over at all. Oh my gosh. Heard the news about New Orleans and them being attacked. My hearts and prayers go out to you guys, man. They talked about it being terrorism, but they said the guy was like associated with ISIS. So much going on here. So my hearts and prayers go out to you guys because, man, I could imagine that. Fortunately, we've not had any issues like that in Indiana, but still, when one part of our country hurts or our world hurts, we all hurt because hatred to be hating is not good. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I don't have any seeds in my teeth. Probably shouldn't have went live with strawberries. Probably should have went live with something else that wouldn't stay. Anywho, you all, you see that? I've got a pimple right here, right here, and it took me back to high school because it's like I have a pretty clear face for the most part, but that right there is like it's a whitehead. My nails are pink. It's a whitehead, a whole whitehead, yo. Like I can't go back through acne. I cannot do it. It wasn't bad the first time, but I don't want to go back through acne again. That whole puberty thing was, it wasn't terrible, but you know. It's always weird going through puberty. But, yeah. Anyhow, you know what I'm really craving? A big salad, a really big salad. My mom made one. What do we have one? I think like 3 Sundays ago, 3 weeks ago maybe. It was really good salad. It had big cucumbers on a big slice of cucumbers, red pepper, yellow pepper, orange bell pepper. Um, it was the green spinach. It was a spinach mix, so it had spinach and it had um, oh, what is it called? I can't think of the name. It was a argula. I don't know. I can't think of it, but it's really good salad. And then I feel like we had chicken or something with it. But yeah, right now we love a spinach salad. My mom used to make it. They have spinach, baby spinach. She'd use egg. You had peppers, like I just mentioned. You'd have cucumbers. You'd have chicken and ranch. Yeah, actually, I might get a salad today. It sounds really, really good. But so far, I did eat earlier. I had a Popeyes chicken sandwich, and French fries. It was decent, but it was kind of salty. Is it just me or is Popeyes really, really salty? Popeyes is really salty. To me, I think Popeyes is one of the saltiest. Am I crooked out here? Maybe I was straight. Okay. To me, Popeyes is one of the saltiest foods around. Like, so I feel like you just need it. And I feel like I'm still suffering from it because my lips, I feel like, are becoming chapped because of it. Because my body's like just trying to get that, trying to be rehydrated. I'm looking out the window. I'm watching my maintenance person is supposed to be coming back to fix something here. So if I have to get off this slide abruptly, then you know why. Not too much chapstick. Well, this isn't chap. Well, yeah. Well, is it chapstick? No, lip balm. It's called lip balm. Oh, I bought the one from Dollar Tree. I have another one I paid name brand for. It's the Chap Ace. You get 3 of them. Because as you've seen in my house, I like to save money if I can. And I try my best to save money. Speaking of that, I got a new chapstick. I don't really care for it though. It's I got tricked, I feel like, because it was at the Dollar General. Well, I almost say got tricked. That was kind of on me. That wasn't on her. It was supposed to be $1.50. I didn't even check it until I got out the store and I opened the package. And it was honey vanilla chapstick. And I looked at my receipt and I was like, why they come up so much? And it'd be like $3.50 and it was marked for $1.50. I should have told her. I'm sure she would have I'd either gotten the cheap one or she would have given me a discount. Thank you. So, oh, hey Casey, how are you, honey? In here talking about saving money as usual. Hopefully, all is well with you. Oh, well, thank you for the thumbs up, honey. I appreciate it. Happy New Year to you again. Yeah, but y'all, so I was so disappointed in that. That's good. I'm glad you're doing well. Hi, getting it done with Genesis. How are you, honey? I'm glad you caught me too. Yep, I'm glad you caught me too. Hello, everybody. I know I jumped in. I appreciate it. Over here talking about saving money as per usual. I should make this a budget channel, but now it's just talking about how Popeyes, to me, is really, really salty. And so I'm over here trying to get rehydrated. I had the Popeyes chicken sandwich. It was popular a few years ago. People were each other for, and they were kind of fighting about. I had it. I've had it before, and today it just seems saltier. But that's what I'm over here talking about. Trying to get my camera straight, waiting for my maintenance, man. I'm not probably gonna be up here much longer at all because a story is a story. Well, thank you. getting it done with Genesis. If y'all could thumbs up the live, that'd be great. If not, I understand too. I'm happy for the 5 people who tuned in or what have you. But I guess I should have made somebody moderators, but I don't know how to do that. Is that a mod? Oh, retouch on. Retouch off. Yeah. I don't need to be retouched. There we go. So yep. Enjoying my day off. Haven't had one of those in a long time. I don't have to do anything today. That's always lovely. Always lovely. Yep. It's kind of cold here. I'm in Indiana. It's supposed to snow today and the rest of the week. I am. I am very much so. Because I'm actually trying to spend less though, Casey. Like I was just looking back over my bank statements for last year, and I spent a lot of money like unnecessarily. And I'm like, you bought those, you bought those, you bought those, and I was just like, we buy stuff, and we spend so much money for them, and it's just like, how long do we really, how much do we really, use, and how much do we really need? Could we save that in some kind of way? So you will see a lot of repeat outfits from me. Um, this shirt will go live again another day. Um, the sweaters you'll see continuously on lives and stuff because I'm just not gonna continue to shell out money just for fast fashion. I feel like. So yep. But speaking of saving money, I plan on going out to eat less this year as well. That'll help save some money as well, and then pay down some debt. Yeah, if you know, you know. But yep. Getting ready for the snowstorm that I have. It does, yeah. I agree. That makes sense because it's like they say dollar saved is a dollar earned, but I don't necessarily agree with that because I feel like even if you save the dollar, if you don't reinvest it in something else, have you really saved anything? Or are you really making any progress? Or are you just saving it? I believe that the my philosophy with money is supposed to go in your hands, but you're supposed to put it in someone else's hands, and that's silly physical in sense, but like someone else's hands, like biblically speaking, like the parable, the person, 3 people were given money, one person doubled their money. Don't quote me on it. One person I think tripled their money, and one person buried it and gave it back to their master in return. And my thought process is, I don't want to bury it. I need to figure out a way by investing it or investing in myself to make money, make money. Yep, invest, invest, invest. Yes, but we also have to be careful with our investments as well. I do believe in that as well. Like I was doing research the other day on looking at mutual funds that pay uh, 12 to 16%. So I plan on doing a video about that later on because I hear Dave Ramsey talk about that before, where he's like, "Oh, you get your money into a 70% mutual fund and it'll be okay." But I'm just like, he says it, but he never mentioned what kind of mutual fund to invest into. So I'm like, I need to look into see, do I want to get a mutual fund with this money? Do I want to get a long term CD, or do I want to just buy more stocks or something or what have you? And I'm watching that too. Like a lot of businesses are closing, or if they're not closing, they're reducing the amount of employees that they currently hire and have. Here in Indiana, where I'm at, I want to say we have at least 7 Amazon distribution centers that I'm aware of, and all 7 aren't operating. A few of them don't have anyone in them at all. So it makes you think, well, if Amazon's not operating at full capacity with employees of all their locations, then those that trickles down as well. Um, yeah, I agree. You have to do your research on things, Casey. Yeah, I totally agree. Because some people just jump out there and they buy something, and they don't invest. They don't do the research, and then wonder why at the end of the day that they don't have it. Yeah, Amazon. Yeah, but it's not just Amazon too. Big Lots here. We've had a few that are closed, and a couple locations are closing here that I know the last few locations are closing, even though Big Lots was bought. I was just talking to some friends the other day. I had bought Big Lots back in 21. I caught it at $40 a share almost, and now it's like 28 cents a share. I think I checked it yesterday. That's a huge loss. That's a 90% loss on a stock. So it's like, do you sell? Almost 90%. Do you sell or do you hold on to it? But then I read another article recently that said the big lots have been bought or have worked out a deal where somebody else was buying it. So it's like they're gonna keep some stores around, but will they keep my store around? So yeah, it's not just that though. I mean, here in Indiana, we had Sears close maybe 10 years back. We lost Toys R Us. So there's always stores closing constantly. And since the pandemic, I feel like a lot of people feel the way I do. They don't necessarily continuously always want to spend that money on things. They just save it or they'll continue to use it and buy it at a garage sale or buy it off of someone else cheaper. So I don't know. Big box stores are having it tough in general. I think a lot of people have taken the opportunity to use Instacart and um, is it shipped something like that. These companies that'll go out and they'll purchase your groceries and stuff for you, so you're not making those impulse purchases like you used to. It used to be you had to go in Walmart to get it done yourself. Yeah. Oh, you do thrifting too? I have to check that out. Yeah. Yeah. But if you don't, then you're constantly like worrying. Like if you go in Walmart, if you go in Kroger, for example, and you were to do your own basic shopping yourself physically, then you may like be like, oh, those strawberries on sale, buy those, or oh, that Ready Whip is on sale and buy that. I'll get that too. So you're spending more money than you originally intended. Versus okay, I go on my computer, I tell or I log into my cell phone in the app. I tell Kroger exactly what I want them to get. I can do curbside or I can have them drop it off at my home. I never have to actually get out the car and go into the store, so I can kind of save money that way. And when stores like Aldi do it, it really lets you know like times are definitely shifting where people are like, okay, I'm gonna save my money. I'm gonna go do X, Y, and Z. I'm not gonna possibly deal with that. And I see both sides of it. I know a lot of people still are worried about catching COVID or catching things worse than COVID right now. So they don't want to get out and go to the store. They'd rather just have you drop it off in their trunk or have you drop it off on their front porch and they'll go out there and get it. You don't want to pay for that service either. I don't either. For me, I don't want people touching my stuff. I want to see my grapes. I want to pick them out myself. I want to pick out my own pack of meat. And then also too, I'm like one of those people that I may want chicken, but if I go in there and see a sale, like especially on Kroger, and see that steak is on sale, I'll buy the steak, or that seafood is on sale, then I went from having seafood tonight to having from chicken tonight to having seafood in general. And that could be a matter of things. I know that happened to me the other week. They had catfish nuggets, $2.99 a pound. I think they may be the normal price, but I seen it. And then they also had I think perch was on sale as well for $5.99 a pound. So I was like, okay, cool. But if you see a sale, people normally come and get it and try and get it at least and go about it. That's all you can do. So yep. Mm. But the same thing with the clothes though as well. You can go to JCPenney on the website and have what you want shop the store, or you can have it mailed to you and don't have to go in the store at all. Which I mean has its pros and cons because you may have wanted that skirt, but they're going to show it to you at a regular price, but you could go to their clearance section and find it way cheaper. We have a Macy's here, but they have like a back shop Macy's upstairs. It's reduced price. It kind of reminds me of a Burlington Co Factory. I don't know if you have one with there, Casey, or whoever's online with me. But yeah, they have a lot of things on clearance, and they'll start at like $3 and go up from there. Brand new stuff. I honestly say these discount stores are put in places like Goodwill out of business because Goodwill used to be cheaper, and they used to have here they used to have first Saturday of the month was 50% off, and then they had like a color of the week on Sundays that was 99 cents. Yeah, clearance does have good stuff. Brand spanking new. People sleep on clearance a lot, and I don't know why. But especially when I feel like I'm not a label person, so I'll wear anything I like. If I like it, I like it. I don't care if polka dots aren't in the season. If I want to wear polka dots, if I think that polka dot dress is cute, I'll wear it and be happy as I could be in my polka dot dress. Or patterns. Okay, take your time. But yeah, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Or found money in my pocket. Nothing better. You ever find a way? Well, $10. Like I said, it's a girl math where you find something that you already had. Like, oh, I hate it, so I have to spend it. Nope. But I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna put it in my wallet while I'm talking to y'all. Actually, but anyhow, speaking of, I need to make an appointment because I'm trying to get my do you make appointments at the beginning of the year? I was just telling my dad I had lunch today with my dad. If he's watching, hi daddy, I love you, daddy. Hi mommy, I love you, mommy as well. Um, I was talking to him and I was telling him that um we were talking about lunch. We had lunch at a place we don't normally like to have lunch at. We prefer to have lunch at this place called Longhorn. I don't know if you have Longhorn where you're at. Food is so good. But for $10.99, you can have the highest lunch item is $10.99. You can have a 7 peppercorn steak salad. I love to have that. And I had it with a little baked potato. And I tried to actually make footage of it the other day, you all. It didn't come out right. I ended up taking a picture of the plate after it was empty. It was so embarrassing. So I was like, well, I still may put it up because YouTube content is content. So you'll probably see that tomorrow because I'm trying to put out a video a day, good, bad, or ugly. We're gonna put up there till wheels fall off. But yeah, we like to normally eat there instead, and they have that. He have a chicken sandwich? No, he had their cheeseburger, and they have this shrimp lobster corn chowder soup. It is so good. I've had it several times before. I like that as well, but I didn't eat it this time because, like I said, I wanted the loaded baked potato. I had that without the chives. It just had the bacon, the cheese, the sour cream, and butter on it, and it was really, really, really good. Really good. Really, really good. But I ended up not eating the baked potato there. I ended up eating the baked potato the next day because I was so full after having the bread and my 7 peppercorn steak salad. And like I said, it was just $7.99. No, $10.99, but it was really good. And like I said, today for lunch, I had Popeyes. I had their fried chicken sandwich and their fries, and it was so salty. But I was hungry, so I ate it. But I probably won't be back for a while. I probably won't be back for a while though. Excuse me, but no, I need to make an appointment for. I'm gonna try to make an appointment this month to get my glasses. My glasses. I actually don't have them on because I have my ring light on. My other light I have on this stabilizer right now. I'm still trying to charge it. It's still not working properly, so I need to figure out what I'm doing wrong there. But my glasses, you see me in all the time. They transitioned to dark. Well, today my dad thought I was crying and I wasn't. It was just the sun was hitting my eye. I could feel it like hitting and hurting and kind of burning a little bit. And I was like, yeah, it's time to get some more glasses because the transitions when the sun is that it doubles as sunglasses and it transitioned, but it wasn't protecting like it normally does. It didn't get really, really dark. So, yep, I want to get glasses next month, and then I'm gonna get my teeth done in March. And when I met my teeth done, I mean my teeth checked. They're good. I'm not getting veneers or anything. I'm not getting them bleached. I'm just getting them cleaned and getting sealants. Not gonna. Shouldn't have said it like that. And then I probably will go to the doctor in April. I really don't want to go, you guys. Like going to the doctor as a woman just it sucks. And not to offend anybody. Anybody who wants to be a woman who wasn't born one, more power to you because it's not an easy road. Oh, okay. Well, I understand you're on a call, honey. I appreciate you being on here. Like just seeing your name pop up, it makes it easy to talk to this thing. I promise it does. So continue with the call. Hope all is well. Hopefully it's not a bad one. Hopefully it's a great call. Decline. I gotta call her back. Yeah, gotta call her back. Anywho, So yeah, you all, that's what we're doing over here. Just gotta call a lot of people, and I gotta go on my walk. What time is it? Is it time for that yet? It'll be time soon. So, anywho, you all, thank you for being on this live with me. Thank you, Casey, and whoever's tuned in. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for tuning in to Morgan in Movement. Take care, guys. Love you all. Take care. Goodbye.